Hello, good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about the topic SWOT analysis from the unit Resume Building Personal Psychology. So, what is SWOT analysis? It is a way to evaluate strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. So, this analysis is considering in all factors, whether positive or negative, external or internal, in any aspects. You can use this analysis in many situations. Example, determining your career path, or when you want to create an effective performance evaluation on a company, or deciding how to design a product. So you might perform this analysis for a product, team, organization, business, leadership, or any other entities. So in a self-SWOT analysis, you are assessing by yourself in detail in the context of a given situation. So it is a kind of self-understanding and self-introspection before making your SWOT analysis, or before making your resume. SWOT analysis is very, very important. So when we see that first component, strength, your strength analysis should record internal positive attributes of the organization, individual, product, or other entity you are evaluating. Some of the examples here you might ask to understand the strengths are: what are your positive qualities? What achievements have you made recently? What helps you accomplishing those goals? And what resources do you have it? And what are your specialities? And what sets you apart from the other people? How you are unique? So this all coming under strength related questions, and the answer is your strength. When you look at the second component is a weakness. Your weakness is always capturing the internal areas of improvement and or the vulnerabilities that exist in you within the subject that you are evaluating. So some of the questions you might ask to understand the weakness are: internally, what makes it difficult to achieve your goals? What are your areas of improvement you can work on? What are you lagging of? Like, what are the lack of resources and lack of technology, lack of people you have it? And what do you need to tackle your, how do you tackle your long term goals? What do you need for that? So these are the examples of weakness. The answers you have to keep it ready for your weaknesses also. The third component is opportunities. Your opportunities section should list all the external opportunities relevant to your subject. Some questions you might ask to understand opportunities are: what products, services, and information is popular with your audience? Are there external resources you can use to achieve goals? Can you benefit from any current economic or market trends? What technology will be popular in the near future? And how do stakeholders view your brand, product, or service? So these are all the questions which will be the answers for the opportunities. And when you see the threats as a fourth component, or threat is now it is called as challenges. So this section is including all the external threats that you could have a negative effect on your subject. So here we see some of the questions that you might ask to understand the threats are: is the market health expected to be bad or turbulent? Or is your brand, product, or service no longer needed? Do competitors have a certain edge overview? How does your audience, industry, or market view your company? What do you put your what could you could put your business at risk? And are there potential new competitors on the horizon? So all these things are very important for the challenges or threats to highlight it. So here it is an example is given of a particular person's SWOT analysis. No, it's not a person, it's generally the example of a SWOT analysis. So here in strength, what can be highlighted: a bachelor's degree in computer science and engineering, bootstrap bootcamp certification, college internships with local UI UX design firm, and a strong work ethics. These are all strengths. And when you see weakness, a limited knowledge in a particular programming language, Ruby framework, limited work experience, and limited project management experience, all these are weakness, and how it can be expanded. So you can explain also later. So opportunities are freelance software development, campus placements to get into leading developer companies, attend specialized training courses, a scope for the career shifts. So finally, the threats are a large number of hireable candidates in the field, the high turnover rate for entry level software developer positions. So like that, it can be highlighted. So conclusion, a personal SWOT analysis allows you to identify your strength, weakness, opportunities and threats benefiting you in decision making and career planning processes. Personal SWOT analysis is important for personal development, understanding professional situations, making effective strategies, evaluating goals and applying the methodology to various situations. A personal SWOT analysis can be used strategically to turn potential threats into opportunities, especially through thoughtful planning and mitigating strategies. Thank you very much, students. Let us continue in the next class.